Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and I am doing another book review today, but this one is A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig, and it's illustrated by I'm going to say Mould. There's probably a better way to say his last name, but you know me with names. This is in the genre of fantasy, Christmas, sort of middle grade. Just dropped a pencil, that was clever. And the synopsis for this book is, this is the story of a young boy called Nicholas and how he became Father Christmas, basically. It was a stunning portrayal of the real meaning of the spirit of Christmas, and I absolutely loved it. And I read it in January, just after Christmas, so it was a cozy read. It was a really cool, cozy read. My thoughts on this book: the illustrations in this book are beautiful, as though they are few and far between. They convey a great meaning to that particular part in the story through specifically like the shading of the illustrations. And just drop the book. Nearly dropped the book. As you can see here, absolutely beautiful, really nice. Sort of, in a way, slightly spiky, but also very warm and sort of, warm. Yeah, that's what I mean. And in terms of the story, it was very, very humble and engrossing in Nicholas's world, and the ideas. It was just such a warm and compassionate story, and I absolutely loved reading it. And I was just like, oh, this is what I want to read at Christmas. In the dark, horrible days of winter, you just need a story like this. The characters I loved in this story was definitely Nicholas. He was sweet, courageous, and warm, and just wanted to go, yeah, you go help the elves. Go, Nicholas. I loved his reindeer, which is called Blitzen. This reindeer was such like a loyal and very human character, with such love, and there he is. That's him. He was a great character. I really liked him. In terms of the characters I hated, I really didn't like Aunt Carlotta, and I don't think you're supposed to. She was just a horrible woman with like no care in the world for anyone. But you know, you have to have a baddie in a story. The father in this story as well, I didn't really like, and I think that was because I sort of understood his situation as what he was doing in the story, but I thought he was very selfish and just not in the right place. But he goes to the right place in the end. And I absolutely loved Little Kid as well. I have to mention her before I finish. She was one of the elves, and she was so cute and just so little and inspirational, and I loved her as a character. I just wanted to give her the biggest hug ever. She was just so cute. In terms of my favourite quote, this is on page 105, so in the middle. Just like changing it up a bit. And this was the bit where he's just seen the elves. So he had always imagined that seeing the elves would be the happiest thing in the world, but the atmosphere was very miserable. The elves were divided according to the colour of their tunic. Now I absolutely loved that quote, because I thought it was such a good way to kind of say your expectations of things are not always going to be correct, but in such a nice way as well, for kids to kind of understand. So yes, I would give this a 5 out of 5 stars. Oh, I'm being very generous recently. Very generous. I really enjoyed this. It's a great crazy read. If you're just feeling like you want to curl up with something sweet and lovely, pick up this. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you again soon for another video. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, If you are new to my channel, click subscribe and you can see more of me. But if not, I will see you again for another video. Bye!